The Life Essentials Study Bible features 1,500 biblical principles from Genesis to Revelation that are embedded right in the scriptural text. With an integrated digital study system, you can learn to apply these biblical truths and gain an understanding of the grand story of Scripture. Personalized video lessons on each principle give you access to over 250 hours of coaching from Dr. Gene Getz.
We all know that there are already a number of excellent study Bibles. So it's a valid question to ask, what makes this study Bible unique and different? I believe this study Bible is unique in its content. I've included 1,500 principles that emerge directly from the biblical text and both unfold and tie or link together the whole biblical story. Then after stating each principle, I support these truth statements with a succinct commentary explaining the actual biblical text. And then at the conclusion of each of these 1,500 segments, I include a question for reflection and response. And these questions are designed to help you apply each principle in your particular cultural situation. And then second, I believe this Bible is unique in that each principle is stated in a life-related way. As I did the research, I discovered that I could consistently use 3 basic verbs in stating these principles. Number 1, we are to, which describes a more general application. Number 2, we should, which describes a more progressive application. And then number 3, we must, which describes a very absolute application. Thirdly, I believe this Bible is unique in that each principle is supracultural. This means every principle must be a true statement that can be applied at any moment in history and anywhere in the world. And then fourth, this study Bible is unique in its communication style. All 1,500 principles are embedded in the biblical text as close to the textual material as possible. These principle segments are not footnotes at the bottom of a page. They're not simply content statements that explain the text, as important as that is. They're applicational principles that tie the whole biblical story together.
As you work your way through each principle segment, you can easily supplement your own study with a more in-depth teaching session by watching or listening to Dr. Getz further unpack each biblical principle. Simply scan the QR code in the corner of each principle segment with your smartphone for a personalized coaching session with Dr. Getz, one principle at a time. The unique features of the Life Essentials Study Bible make it a must-have resource for personal study, whether at home or traveling, small group settings, sermon preparation, and much more. The Bible is also available in a variety of beautifully designed hardcover and simulated leather bindings that make it perfect for gift-giving. With 1,500 biblical principles and over 250 hours of coaching from Dr. Gene Getz, the Life Essentials Study Bible gives you a fully integrated understanding of the grand story of Scripture through a learning lens that you can apply to all areas of your life.